another ASMR video, and today I have made my chicken salad. I make this myself. I marinate the chicken in olive oil with aromat, salt, pepper, chicken seasoning, seasonal, some basil, and let it sort of marinate for about 4 or 5 hours. Then I put it in the oven in the actual oil and marinade, and have it with some salad. And I've got a nice piece here of crunchy lettuce. This is delicious. Okay guys, to drink with it, I've got a ZX Cola. Do you want me to get you a cola? Had a slightly better hiss that time. They all seem to hiss differently, but never mind. Now, as always, on my cluttered as hell desk, you see my desk, it looks like Dennis's in Jurassic Park. Got the door, got the eyebrow, got the door, got the ball. Cheers, guys. Oh, nice. Right, what I'm going to do, have a piece of this lettuce, a piece of this, and a piece of chicken. Wrap them together and see if I can shove it all in me gob. I've been making this a lot lately. I absolutely love it. I love it. The birds love it too. Okay guys, I've been requested to talk about my favourite movies, my top 10. I don't really want to do a top 10 though, because I just have so many films I love. So what I'm going to do is just do them in no kind of order. First of all, the original, I think it's the original anyway, Phantom of the Opera with Lon Chaney. Now this was silent and black and white. It's very, very old, but there's just this part where he's playing the organ and he's got the mask on, and she unmasked him, and it's the most terrifying thing I'd ever seen also, the original 1933 King Kong was fantastic. My dad had it on 16mm. I sit down, pour myself a cognac, put on the original 35mm print of King Kong. That's what I'd like. It wasn't the 35mm, it was the 16mm, but it was the full film. It was about 3 reels long, but the film for the time was absolutely stunningly good. Especially the new one they've brought out that's uncut, because it was cut back in the day. I mean, it was 1933. He's picking up the tribe people, you know, and he's putting them in his mouth and biting off their heads and stuff and treading on them with his giant foot. It's like, yeah, that's all back in it now. You know, I actually have the uncut one, but again, so ahead of its time. The animation in it was like stop, what do you call it now? I've even forgot what it's called. Stop motion, and yeah, it looks superb. And yeah, I used to watch that again and again. As a kid. So that definitely is one of my favourites. There's probably lots of others, but another one is Dirty Harry with Clint Eastwood. Absolutely brilliant film. The script is amazing. I mean, it's sort of back in that time, and you've got like a sniper going around, and Clint Eastwood playing Harry Callahan has been assigned to try and get him. One of the first films that gave me ASMR, because he's sitting in this hot dog shop, and he gives him a big hot dog, and he goes, and he knows there's a robbery in progress, tells the guy, Chaffee I think his name is, to call the police, and he goes, now just wait for the cavalry to arrive, and he takes a bite out of his hot dog, and the alarm goes off, and he goes, oh, you know, damn, and he comes out, still eating his hot dog, you know, halt, with his Magnum. So many great bits in it. Like I said with the script, I mean, there's one bit where like he has to see the mayor, you know, and he goes, oh, I don't want that trouble again like we had in the Fillmore district, is my policy, okay? And then Clint goes, well, when there's a man attempting to commit, I shoot the bastard, that's my policy. And he goes, intent, how did you establish that? And he tells him, and it's really funny, and in the end the mayor goes, I think he's got a point. You know, the script is so good. When you think about like Quentin Tarantino's films that came much, much later, and you know, but that was so well written, that film as well. Really good. Dirty Harry from I think 1971 as well. It still looks great too. I'm also going to do this, guys, in parts because otherwise it would just be too long. But another film, this is a comedy by Mel Brooks, and it is an absolute classic. It's called Young Frankenstein, and the film, it makes me laugh all the way through, like most of his films do. But there's like this bit where with this woman, and it's time for Frankenstein to go to bed. She goes, I can't, let me try and think of it, because I'm probably a bit wrong, but I just remember the scene and it's funny. She goes, would you like a scotch before you retire to bed? He goes, no thank you, nothing. She goes, tea. He goes, nothing, thank you. She goes, oh, 14. He goes, nothing. It's like, there's just so many funny bits. He goes, the brain that you got me, Igor. And Igor is, I can't remember his name now. Oh, I'm so sorry. Marty Fieldman. And he had these big eyes that went separate ways. He was just amazing. He goes, what was the name of the person whose brain I now have? He goes, Abby something. He goes, Abby something. He goes, yeah, Abby Normal, that was it. He goes, so you're telling me I've put the brain of an abnormal person into the skull of a 6'10" gorilla and start strangling him? Oh, if you've never seen Young Frankenstein, guys, you've got to see it. It's so funny. Another Mel Brooks one. I'm gonna, sorry, but it's another one. And that's Blazing Saddles. Oh, it's just so good. You've got these people, and they're all working on this railway line, and they send these two people on a handcart, these black slaves. So they go along the handcart, and all of a sudden they start sinking into quicksand. So they start like calling for help, and the bosses come in and they go, damn quicksand, and then they get a lasso. the quicksand. Oh, so funny, guys. It's like, I don't think you could get away with making it now. But it was written by the great, co-written by the great Richard Pryor, as well, and it is another one. It's an absolute masterpiece. It's so funny. And the guy's nearly in all of them. Harvey, I think he's called Harvey Gorman, and he's brilliant. He's Hedley Lamar, and he goes, "My mind is a globe. What's it? Something of transient thought, careening through a cosmic vapour of invention." And he says all these things. He's so funny in it. But that's another favourite. Blazing Saddles, really funny film. It was originally gonna be with Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder, but I think Richard Pryor at the time was a bit sort of unreliable. But later on, he did make films with Gene Wilder, and he made Silver Streak and Stir Crazy, See No Evil, Hear No Evil. I think, what was the last one called? All of Me or something. Yeah, so they did eventually get together, but yeah, brilliant film, guys. Another one, let me think, of course, is Enter the Dragon, with my idol, the one and only Mr. Bruce Lee. As some of you probably know, my dad bought these trailers on 8mm. And all of a sudden, this trailer for The Big Boss came up, which was the first sort of Bruce Lee film that he'd made, kung fu film. And I was blown away, and I said to my dad, "Who is that?" He says, "Bruce Lee." And I was just hooked. I've never seen anything like it. But eventually Enter the Dragon came out, and what that is Bruce Lee in it. He's actually a writer in it. He's writing a novel, but he's also like a martial arts master, and he gets hired by this organisation to infiltrate Han, who owns this island, and he's, doing all this criminal activity, and they've got Bruce Lee in there as like a secret agent, but you've also got the brilliant Jim Kelly and John Saxon, and it's probably the best martial arts movie ever made. It's so good, and Bruce Lee as always is amazing in it. So I must have seen that film probably more than any film I've ever watched. So Enter the Dragon is another favourite of mine. Let's see if I can put this in here, guys. Oh dear. I'm sure some people might not have. Brilliant film. Okay guys, I'm gonna have this last piece because I don't want to make it too long, so I'll make this part one, and I'll do it in parts. So I'll tell you more next time. I want to wish a happy birthday to Samuel. He's asked me to do a gum chewing video, which I will do. But I thought I'd wish him a happy birthday anyway. I hope you had a great one, mate. It's a very good, very supportive of the channel. But yeah, I will do a proper one for you very, very soon, if you're still watching. Okay guys, so I will be back with part 2 very soon. I'm going away. I'm taking driver's lessons to see Much Ado